To you wherever you are in the world, we are just about ready for the action here. Kickoff is imminent. The teams indeed with us very soon, having exchanged their various pleasantries. What I have to tell you is that the weather may not be great for the duration of the evening. The clouds yet to open, but one suspects that they will pretty shortly, and when the rain comes, we are warned to expect plenty of it. This game being played at Wembley Stadium, which is, in the eyes of so very many, the venue as far as football is historically concerned. And we rise now for the English national anthem. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
And we're underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Jordi Alba. He's got such searing pace, Peter. He gets to the byline in the blink of an eye, and from there his crosses are pinpoint and very hard to defend against. This opposition defence is going to have its work cut out trying to keep him quiet.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Martinez. Thiago. Hoists it forward. Rodrigo. He'll have a go. Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Jordan Henderson. Stones. And it's Rashford. Well positioned to make that interception. Sergio Ramos. Spain disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Chilwell. Stones. Trippier. Now it's Sterling. And here's Kane. Sterling. Trippier. Massive leap! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Sergio Ramos tries to get it forward quickly. Rodrigo. Let down by a lack of accuracy.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
And the counter, it's Kane! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Danger averted for now. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. And it's Sterling. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? It's come loose. The ball's loose, and they've been caught out here. Gets the better of his man. Rodrigo. Roberto plays it over to the other flank. Ceballos. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
And here's Rashford. Now it's and the shot! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Kane really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Thiago. Rodrigo. He gets past his man. Oh, he's got the ball glued to his feet. Rodrigo looking to get on the end of this. Repelled by the keeper. Jordan Henderson. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Sergio Ramos. Sergio Ramos drives it forward. Roberto. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. England get it back again. Trippier. Barkley. Stones. Forward it goes. And it's Rashford. Kane. A hefty... All right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? England presented with a golden opportunity here. A lot of furious gesticulation, but it is never going to make the referee overturn a decision. To open the scoring. No, he's missed it!
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
Ceballos. And the weighted pass. Oh, good interception. Rashford spreads it towards the left. Gets away from his opponent. Rodrigo tries lifting it over. Maguire does well there, alert. And here's Kane. And now the breakaway. Morata gets a good foot in there. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. It's Rashford! Oh, great save, real class.
Rashford sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Across the field it goes. Jordi Alba. Martinez. Out to the right. And it's Rodrigo. And here's Roberto. Rodrigo. Roberto. And help's available out wide. Timely intervention. Jordan Henderson. And there is the half-time whistle. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think the story of the first half is dominated by the spot kick miss. It should have broken the deadlock, but here we are, and I think there's still plenty to play for.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
England can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Thiago. Saul. Thiago. It's a loose ball. Saul. Barkley gets it back. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Barkley plays it forward. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. And it's Rashford. He's made sure that that won't get through. And here's Kane. Saul. Martinez. Jordi Alba. Martinez. Jordi Alba. Martinez. Saul. Barkley. Sterling. And he's there to hoof it away. Good idea, just poorly executed.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Thiago. And it's Rodrigo. Barkley. And it's played forward. Barkley goes looking. Kane. Sterling. Rashford! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Spain are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. And it's Rashford. Kane. Ball through needs to be good here. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Gets into a dangerous position. Saul. Saul plays it forward. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Saul. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Roberto. Suso. Chilwell goes on a charge down the left. Now it's Kane. Sterling. And that has been clubbed away. Spain making another change here. Now surely! Oh, the ball's come loose! Barkley. In by Trippier. Sergio Ramos gets good distance on it. Ball's loose, who's getting there?
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Alcacer. It's come through, and the shot! He's pulled off a fine save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
And a shot! Winks gets it away. It's bounced out!
Spain are certainly applying enough energy and desire, Peter. They just need a break.
Rain starting to fall here. It has been looking that way for a little while.
Spain showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And here's Sterling. Sterling gets it out to the wing. Cut out in the nick of time.
England merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
More than happy to take the muscular approach. Thiago. And here's Morata. He can get that clear. Roberto.
It's intriguingly poised for me, and players are thinking, well, should we stay or should we go? I'd like to think fortune favours the brave, and I'm urging them to be bold and go for it. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift. Look, their supporters must be going barmy about this, because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing.
It's a poor throw, that, picked off with relative ease. Now it's Kane. Kane finds himself offside. Back into the middle. And it's Suso. Roberto. It's broken loose. Spain desperately needs someone to hold up the ball here. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Sancho going through. That intervention was very necessary. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Yeah, neither side has anything to show for some splendid effort, and they certainly aren't showing any signs of easing off, so we remain optimistic.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes. 90 minutes gone and nothing between them still.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Nicely measured pass. Alcacer, he's got away. Thiago. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Good clearance and very necessary. And it's Morata. Suso. Stones battles to win it back. Rashford. Oh, no question, that's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And here's Henderson. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Rashford. And it's Kane. That's great strength on the ball. Oh, given offside once more. Played back in. Thiago coaxed through there. Forward it goes. Shoots! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Ah, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. And here's Kane. That's it for the first period of extra time.
Yeah, it's still goalless, but will it be a refereeing decision, a mistake, or a moment of magic now that makes all the difference?
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? 105 minutes of deadlock, 15 minutes to break it. A heavy challenge. And it's Rashford. And here's Kane. Rashford. Saul. Alcacer. And here's Morata. Thiago. And here's shoots. Oh, brilliant stop from Pickford. Kyle Walker. Walker drives it forward. Kane. Well weighted. It's Rashford! Thiago.
Do they stick or twist? Caution or risk? You know, what will they rue more? I think it'd be a cautious mind.
Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
He's come loose. Oh, real danger here. He's left his man. Kane with a shot. Oh, it's in. Save the best for last. Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
England take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Martinez. England just have to run down the clock. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal. England leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.